You should tell him what you really like. Tell him you ain't about that life. I put you on. Now you're so fly, shit blows my mind. Oh, oh. Greetings, family. I'm trying to get my clothes on. These people gonna be coming to this door in a minute. Like housekeeping. I'm gonna be like, I've not checked out yet. Give me a minute. So, trying to hurry up. But I got a late start getting ready because I received so many text messages about this video from crackhead dopehead Tokyo Tony. And oh girl, that's what I'm talking about, honey. That's what I'm talking about. See, ain't nobody responded. It's a video where I didn't even get to watch it all because I just didn't have time for it. But somebody sent me a 2-minute clip of her Tony telling Jaguar to send LaGina home and to stop fucking with the demons. And she keeps saying, you've been knowing her since, but why? Why is she acting like she ain't never talked to me before? Why is this girl? She is acting like she ain't never talked to me before. That's how delusional and high this bitch be. I talked to Tokyo Tony like 2 years ago. That's when she said that she had the plan to pull Black China out. My problem with these two, and I have a problem, why? Because I do spirit work. And I have a problem in doing spirit work when bitches kill their children. She keeps openly, China's so fucked up, and you put this bitch into society. See, that's my problem. You've released this bitch into society to where she's collecting souls. And you are responsible for that. So all this shit about witchcraft, I have not even started witchcraft on Tokyo Tony. But the spirit said, what the spirit said, and the spirit said that she is binded to her daughter's soul. That is a fact. Now, I did get a good chuckle out of Jaguar saying that I had a flight. She said something like I had a flight to go see Mo, and all of a sudden I missed my flight. I don't even know what the fuck she's talking about. She don't even know what the fuck she's talking about. I've been very vocal, so I'm not even gonna acknowledge that shit. But I think it's funny that she's upset. Now let's talk about it because see, she's upset about last night. So if you, I'm a girl on notice. Remember, she put me on notice last night. For those who did not see it, I made a quick appearance on the podcast Hear Her, and Jaguar was showing her feelings, child. She came into the chat. Okay. She came into the chat, honey, and started saying, listen to me, y'all. This bitch came over to Hear Her's chat where I was having a great conversation with Hear Her, Black Beauty, and Wu Chow, and another young lady. And she said that her husband pistol whipped her and have been abusive to her for some years. Child, let's talk about it. Why I get these clothes on, honey? Child. This woman said her husband pistol whipped her. At what point? When? I want y'all to understand, Jackie is trying to spin the narrative so she can unalive her husband. And I believe she's trying to have the little young girl do it for her. So her hands are clean. She has found someone to do her dirty work. That's what's happening. Now, Tokyo is a junkie. Is a junkie, has always been a junkie, allegedly. Whatever Tokyo is saying does not bother me whatsoever because I said what I said. What Jaguar is saying doesn't bother me because I said what I said. But because I find it hilarious, I'm definitely going to speak on it because I think it's funny. Now, she says, this is what I found comical. Yes, you should be seeing all black because I'm putting my clothes on. This is what I found comical. She said, I found out. I found out that she was the spiritual advisor to a few other artists. Bitch, who? Tell me who I got on my roster because I don't know. She said something about a big L and she only talked to me because she thought something about a big L. I don't even know who Big L is. I've heard her mention that before, but I don't know who that is. And she said she thought I was something about somebody else's death. I don't know. She doesn't know either. But what I do know is the bitch is scared. And she's trying to spin all of the narratives because she's grasping at straws. Jackie should probably go sit down. Like, last night was comical. She told us all that we should be ashamed of ourselves because both of them on drugs, honey. Yeah. We should be ashamed of ourselves because she is a black woman that is being abused by her husband. And how dare we treat her like this? Ain't that what she said, Woo Child? Ain't that what she said, girl? We are not going to help you to unalive Gerald Johnson. We're not going to do that. I believe that this plan has been in the works for probably about a year and a half, 2 years. Can we just go back for a second so you'll understand that Jaguar and Gerald were not even married until like last year? Yes, she said he pistol whipped her and took her money, stole her money. Now there is somewhere somehow the Legina girl and Jag is saying something about Gerald tried to sexually violate Legina or did sexually violate Legina. Like, I want y'all to keep paying this shit attention. This is about to unfold in the ugliest way. And I can't even say it no better than that. And I'm happy to watch it. I am. I'm happy to watch all of this unfold. Tokyo says, why she want you to bring your son to her? Leave these demons alone. Tokyo, you fuck demons, mama. You fucked them. And you allowed them to fuck your daughter. All of the demons. And just the other day, you sat on the platform with this same woman, Jaguar, shitty pussy, and you talked about your daughter so bad the entire time. I didn't even watch it. I seen a clip of it. And you showed her picture over and over again. And you and Jaguar talked about this woman, your daughter, this woman. And Jaguar started talking about her name, Angela and Angel and the highest form. Like, I love my daughter so much. I could not even imagine doing to my daughter what you have done to yours. And you are so accountable for how she's showing up and all this other shit because really she wants to hurt you. And I've not done no witchcraft, so the spirit has spoken though. Now, I would be a liar and the truth would not be in me if I did not tell you that I'm hoping that your daughter unalives you. I hope that the spirit just puts it in somewhere in her soul to where she can't take it no more. I'm hoping that she's just sitting around somewhere, just disgusted at your actions and just listening to how you have spoken about her with tears in her eyes and comes and finds you and does it publicly. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't care how wrong somebody say I am. You damaged her and you've done nothing but sit and talk about her. You are the reason she is the way she is. Why haven't you taken responsibility for that yet, ma'am? Now you got Jackie joint cigarette, right? Running around this motherfucker, trying to spin narratives. I found out that you're not listening to me. I found out that she was the spiritual advisor. Mo 3 got killed right across the street from where my son's ashes are. So are you pulling his energy, ma'am? How did that happen? See, you were aware of me long before I was even aware of you. This is what I was trying to explain on Hear Her yesterday. Because Jaguar was aware of me a year prior to me ever having a conversation with her, because one of the cousins said that she had took my stuff. She introduced Jaguar to me. I didn't come to Jaguar. Come to her for what? I don't even have to keep explaining that. That is self-evident. Now she's trying to run around here and spin this narrative. I don't give a fuck. We said what we said. We said what we said, Jacqueline Suzette Wright Johnson. Jacqueline Suzette Wright Johnson. And you're going to know about it. They all come to me, TJ. And I've washed my shirt, TJ, and I'm putting it back on again today. It's good fabric. And I'm going to be me. Just me, TJ. Hold on, let me get my pints on. Child. I don't know what these bitches be thinking. It's the delusions and the lies. I can't wait to talk to this other lady. What's her name? Yes, Yvette. I can't wait to talk to her. Child, I got some sessions today. Ooh, my schedule just don't stop. I'm trying to put these pants on here. Wait a minute. This bitch said she done found out. Where'd she find that at? I'm trying to figure out who the fuck is all on my goddamn roster, child. Because she done said that she done found out, honey. I don't know where she done found it out at. But she done found out, child, that I done had other clients, honey. It's a mystery to me. But I'm trying to understand what's the narrative that she's trying to spin on this one. Because Crackheads Gone Wild is getting good, okay? Crackheads Gone Wild is getting so good. Child, hold on, let me get my stuff, hold on. Ooh, y'all, it is getting good. talk just a second. They probably gonna come to knock on this door and be like, all right. I'm just gonna do a little something. I'm not doing a lot of nothing. But let's just get the face going. If we should. Okay. Okay, hold on, y'all. Child. I done packed all my shit up and now I have to unpack it. Girl, child. Child, this bitch done said, leave the demons alone. Well, why do you keep fucking them, Tokyo? Tokyo, you are the biggest demon besides Jaguar that is probably doing shit on YouTube right now. It is quite confusing to me. I don't know no other mother that will sit around and talk about her own child the way that you keep talking about your daughter. You are a disgusting piece of shit, ma'am. And witchcraft I have not started. I don't have to waste products on you. I have spoken it, the Spirit has spoken it, and so shall it be. Now, I did put Jaguar in the cow's tongue last night. That happened. Because I wanted to. That happened. I'm so tired of Jaguar trying to take advantage of this little girl. But this little girl, can we talk about the little girl real quick? So everybody can get a, because I think there's a very important piece that we keep forgetting about Legina, Angela, Owasu, Gold, Davis, Love, whatever. Listen, on this video, right, I came across it. I said, they asked me about King Payne last night. I didn't know who that was. So I went and found the video. And I was watching it, didn't realize it was like a 3-hour interview. I just kind of skimmed through it. And I'm listening to how she talks. Let me tell y'all something, bro. She starts talking to Jaguar, right? She's talking to her, and Jaguar's like, you're beautiful. You want me to sing for you? I can. No matter what. Why are we forgetting this bitch is almost 30 years old? You do know this bitch is almost 30 years old. This is not a fucking kid. This is not a fucking kid, bro. She is almost 30, if not 30. She is mentally unstable. Now, let me tell you what else I found that fucked me up. I posted it last night. It was a video of her talking and saying that her father did not really show her love and that they didn't have much technology while she was growing up. So she's used to face-to-face love. She's used to. Hear me? That's what she's used to. Face-to-face love. She says she does not really understand all of the technology love. Now, this is what blew my mind. She says, if you want to know about her or talk about her or talk to her, she said, why don't you come to my door and talk to my twin or my brothers and sisters? Let that sink in. What? Oh, I posted it. I screen recorded it and I posted it. Huh? So Aaliyah, stop. I got my serious shit on. So Aaliyah and R. Kelly had twins, is what you saying. See, the delusions come in because she knows that she's not R. Kelly's daughter. She knows that she's not Aaliyah's daughter. She knows that. But the fact that Jaguar is playing this game with her, see, this is where it gets good. While Jaguar thinks she's playing this game with her, she is playing this game. Listen, Jaguar Beach, you are playing checkers. Angela Owasu is playing chess. You don't know like I know, honey. We is gonna just watch this play out. It is not gonna end the way Jaguar thinks it is. See, Jaguar thinks she's very smart. She thinks she's smarter than a lot of people. So now she's trying to spin this narrative because she's trying to get out in front of this thing with Quatita Dean. That's not going to happen either. I think it's cute that she thinks that it is, though. They want to distract me, but I'm not going to be distracted because, see, she couldn't help herself. I said her name too many times, and she thought she was going to be able to get back in here, honey, and complete what she did not complete the first time. But I needed her to know that I know what she tried to do, okay? That's really all that was about for me. I wanted her to know that I knew. We are circling back through a whole bunch of shit on purpose. I ain't got nothing to say about that girl's looks, but I want everybody to remember that this bitch is 30 years old. We keep talking like this girl is 15, 16. She is not. Jag needs to send this girl home, but because she didn't, I'm glad she didn't. Spirit gonna show up. Real time. I'm gonna put just a couple dots. I ain't gonna put no lot. Put a little bit under the brows. So now she then ran over here to Junkie Tony. Almost out. Junkie Tony. Tony, you are a junkie, ma'am. You think you calling me a demon means anything? It doesn't. We see you every day. Talk about your child. So whatever you said about me, honey, it's so not important. She responded to you. No, she didn't, child. That's not a response. What she did was like Bill Clinton told myself, I did not have sexual relations with this woman. But we all know that his nut was on Monica Lewinsky's dress. That wasn't a response. I didn't even see it all. It said like a couple hours. I said, oh, child, I don't have time to watch that. So somebody else had sent it to me, and I said, oh, girl, I ain't got time to watch no, I ain't got no hours to watch this shit. She said, if you got 2 minutes, you gonna get a good chuckle. Just watch it. I said, child, let me see what this is. So I watched it. It was only 2 minutes and like 50 something seconds. And that was Jaguar sounding like a whole mental patient, telling Tony whatever fallacy she was trying to come up with and make sense, but it wasn't making sense. And then Tony said, you've been knowing this demon, but why? Tokyo Tony, you talk to me on the phone, bitch. We all was on WhatsApp on a call together. Why is she pretending? I don't know. It's not for my sake. As I said what I said already. It don't really matter to me what they saying. It's comical to me though. You should tell them what you really like. Tell them you ain't about this life. I put you on. Now you're so fly. You know what's so crazy? Can we talk about it? What's crazy is let's just keep it real. Hey, Lish. Black China became famous for a couple reasons. One, because she was a very little cutie pie. And she was one of the first people I saw that had the piercings in her cheeks. And she was a video vixen. And she made her name. She was fucking with Future and all these other dicks. The very thing that you taught her, Tony, which was pussy work, pussy action, she became very good at. She surpassed you in it. You know, pussy work. You taught her that. She became good in it. I know this is really. I hope I ain't got nothing hanging out my nose. But she became good at the pussy work. And she became famous for her pussy. And now you trying to become famous for her pussy. That is crazy. And because you feel like you were her madam, you feel like you should be. Your daughter's pussy is famous. Hey, man, you taught her how to make it famous. You just couldn't make yours famous. And it's bothering you. So you keep talking about your own child on all platforms. And then, oh, you just knew, oh, God. So now you done started your own what? Your own show of what? Girl. You is running around here. You know who I would love to talk to? Treasure. I would love to talk to Treasure. You running around here like a chicken with your head cut off, you and Jackie. Every chance you get, you shit on this girl. Everything that I said has become evident. You're proving what I'm saying about you, ma'am. You keep, right, KJ. They keep calling me a demon. But the only actions that are demonic are yours. Do my children get on my nerves? Absolutely. Sometimes they do. Child, they do. Sometimes they do. But I would still never, ever go on nobody's platform and degrade and disrespect. But because you are a low-life, nothing-ass bitch who don't know better, this is how you show, and this is how you behave. We get that. We get that. Ma'am, you should stop. Just stop while you're ahead. I don't understand. I don't understand it. You let another woman talk about your child. That's because she ain't your child. You never seen her as that. You seen her as a payday. Another bitch who wanted your man, even though your man wanted her. Even though you didn't protect her. Even though you tried to use her in that way. Bitch, Tyler Perry done made so many movies about you, bitch. Like, you never look put together. I be seeing pictures of you, Tony, and I be like, oh, that's a cute picture. And then you come on live and still look like a strung out hoe. I be trying to figure out how the fuck that is. How is it you never look clean? You always look dirty. I be trying to figure that one out. It's something when a bitch always look dirty. But you always look strung out. You go and get these lace fronts, and I'm trying to figure out when, at what point is the lace front new? Because every time we see you, it looks like the lace front has been on for a few weeks. But you just got it done. Bitch, we are confused. We are really confused, and we just trying to make it make sense. And I don't want you to think I'm talking about you, because I am. But I don't want you to think I'm talking about you. I want you to know that I'm talking about you, though. I don't want you to fake be offended. I want you to really be offended. Because I mean what I say. I don't give a fuck that you call me a demon. I don't. I don't. It would never matter what you say about me. Girl, you so ran through. Like, you know what's funny about you, Tony? You be showing up with these niggas like you be killing the game. You are fucking... Wait a minute. Tokyo Tony be showing up with these men that she's fucking. Like she be fucking with the biggest D boys. Tony, you are fucking with ex-retired football players that played football in college but started being crackheads before their careers took off. You are fucking with not even big dope boys. There was dope boys back in the day. You was fucking with they runners. You are fucking with the dope boys that fell off and started smoking the crack. Like, then you keep coming like you are fucking with the top of the line. Like, the shit you doing is like you trying to make a bitch mad about fucking with her nigga when she let that nigga go and he been wearing the same Timbs for the same 3 years since he broke up with her. Nobody is mad about this shit, Tony. Stop. You are fucking with junkies. Nobody is jealous about this. You keep acting like you are fucking with the top of the line. You so mad about Rob Kardashian, you don't know what to do with yourself. Girl. You are fucking with these men who used to almost be, they wasn't even quite nothing. They was almost. You are fucking with niggas that never quite made it to the block. You fucking with, okay, let me be clear, Tony. You be fucking with, you be fucking with the niggas that be like, come on, man, front me something. And a nigga take a chance, don't even front him a key, give him a couple ounces, and he done smoked it all. Child, that's what you fucking with. Ain't nobody mad about that shit. Then come back to my he got robbed. You are a degenerate like Jaguar, right? You both are set up bitches. Tony, how many niggas have you set up to be robbed? Let's be clear. Quite a few. I believe one of them was a friend of yours, wasn't it? How many food stamp cards you done stole, Tony? Tony, be honest. Be honest. How many food stamp cards you done stole? Like, bitch, you wasn't even stealing for diapers, bitch. You was stealing for cocaine and selling pussy for coke. You wasn't even doing it to, like, rightfully pay bills, bitch. Like, because... What bills? You know how 50 Cent got that show about his mom and how his mom was a gangster and how she was a big dope dealer? In your mind, you thought you was that. And y'all just a couple shoes and thought you was killing the game. You had the right idea at some point, but you never quite made the motions. You could have came up off the strip club, but you couldn't because you was a junkie and you was feeding your daughter the fucked up ways of life, you ain't gonna never prosper in that prosper in that way. Like, you was the setup chick, Tony. Like, people still want to fuck you up to this day for the shit you did. You was the setup chick. You wasn't even, listen, you was striving to be a money Maya. You didn't even quite make it there. You were blowing opportunities to be the top-notch bitch because you was fucking everything and sucking everything, and you was a junkie while doing it. You were a thief. You was stealing other bitches' money at the club. I'm not lying on you. Telling people the truth. I'm not lying on you. You were stealing girls' money and they wanted to fight you, but you carried a blade, right? You kept it in your mouth. Was it in your mouth? Because you carried a blade. And you was a thief. I beg anybody that knows Tokyo Tony in real life to tell me I'm lying. I beg you. I'll give you $100 if you go find somebody that knows her in real life and tell Quatita that she's lying. Some of these people can't validate because they are dead. The demon, my dear, is you. Y'all can hear me? I need for her to be able to hear this message. I see some of y'all say y'all can't hear. Okay, because I need her to hear this. You're a demon, my dear. And I ain't mad about it. You just not talking to me, Tony. You're not even talking about me. My pussy like this. Yours is like this. You have been ran through from DC to Maryland, New York, Virginia, Atlanta, and not even by top-notch dick. You've sucked some rappers' dicks. They've given you, you've done it. Listen, Superhead ain't got shit on you, Tony. You suck a mean dick. I would probably buy your course if you sold it. You probably should think about that. That's probably a good business venture for you. But witchcraft, I have not put witchcraft on you. But I said what I said, and I meant it. And so did the spirit. I don't give a fuck how many conversations you and Tiger Left have. That is going to end badly. Well, I got to get out of these people hotel room. They is probably irritated with me right now. So I got to call my friend. I'm going to go out here and make me a cup of coffee. I got to do a session. I'm going to need to probably push that back about 30 minutes. I got stuff to do, but If you decide to sell your dick sucking course, please let me know. I will purchase it for $19.99 plus shipping and handling. $19.99 is what it's worth for me. But if you put it up on the Pornhub or the XXX, the XXNX, yeah, I think that's it. You might make a little bit more. But that pussy, you know what's so crazy? Your pussy is probably tighter than your asshole. Your pussy is probably tighter than your asshole. And your pussy ain't tight. That's crazy. I gotta go. Them people probably still looking for them food stamps that Tokyo stole. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye, y'all. Oh, Tony.